I gave you my heart.
Hi Aries, this is Alyssa with Twin Cup Tarot, and this is going to be a reading for the sign of Aries for the month of April. But as usual, keep in mind that energy is fluid, time is an illusion, roles can be reversed, and this may not be your story. And that's okay. There's so many amazing readers out there. One of them will resonate with you. All right, Aries. So when I tapped into your energy, immediately I felt issues with the root chakra. Okay. And for some of you, that's going to manifest in digestive issues. You might notice that you're having a hard time, processing food correctly in the month of April. For those of you with that issue, I'm actually getting the feeling that maybe you aren't eating a very healthy diet. A lot of people right now, based on what's going on in the world right now, are stuck at home. And so a lot of people aren't getting a lot of exercise. They're not getting out into the sun. They might be eating a lot of kind of junk food or just easy grab food. And they're not really eating healthy or getting the vitamins and minerals that they need to, stay healthy. So that might be really affecting your health into April. So I would suggest that you guys try your best to stick with high vibrational foods as much as possible. Still enjoy what you enjoy, but, for the most part, try to eat healthy foods, okay? But I'm also getting another thing here. I'm getting this almost feeling of being sick to the stomach. But it's almost linked to your emotions, Aries. I get the feeling that in the month of April, you're going to be faced with a decision that you don't want to have to make. But you know what the right decision is, okay? And you know that you need to stand your ground no matter what this is. But regardless of that, it's a decision that just puts a pit in the bottom of your stomach, because you know that when you make this decision, there's no going back. You know that when you make this decision, it's going to cause some pain, possibly to yourself, possibly but to others. But the thing to remember here, Aries, no matter what that decision is, it is for the best. You know what the right decision is. Trust your gut, trust your intuition. It's not going to lead you astray. Trust that even if it's difficult now, it will be okay in the end because you're making the right decision. All right, Aries, let's get right into that. That was intense, Aries. I'm hoping we get some more positive energies for the month of April for you. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of cards. That was a lot of cards. We might take that. I haven't decided. Oh, Aries, this is actually really beautiful. I'm taking it. I'm going to take all these cards. Let's see here. I'm going to move this out of the way. I didn't give myself a lot of room, did I? There we go. I want to make sure all these cards get in view here. Yeah, this is actually pretty beautiful, Aries. So I was hoping for some positive messaging for you, and we got it. So I'm just going to take a moment and try to get a full scope of what's going on here, Aries. Okay, Aries, so I feel like in the month of March, you might have had a lot of sleepless nights. You might have had a lot of anxiety keeping you awake. You might have had a lot... Oh, hold on one second, guys. I'm going to fix something. Sorry, guys. I'm back. I'm basically getting that this March was actually kind of a rough month for you. I'm getting that a lot of you were at a bit of a standstill, almost feeling like you had a popped tire in life. Things just weren't moving forward. You were stuck where you were at. You felt like you had no options. You felt like you were barking at the moon, so to speak. You felt like you were chasing after the wrong things. You felt like everything that you thought, everything you thought was wonderful, in all actuality wasn't good for you, wasn't meant for you. And even though the Nine of Pentacles here is a really positive card, I'm getting that it was a little bittersweet. I'm getting that in your stability, you know, everything was good. You had everything you needed. There was no real financial hardship. You were very comfortable, is what I'm getting. And, you know, I'm getting just really content overall with everything that you need. But with that overall energy, I'm also getting that you felt very single. Okay. Now that's not going to be for everybody, because obviously there's going to be Aries who are watching this video that are not single, who are in couples, or in a couple, not couples, maybe. But I'm getting a very single energy. Okay. And even if you're in a relationship, you might have felt a bit disconnected from your partner. That might be another message here. But what I'm getting is that you guys are moving out of that. I'm getting that what felt like bad luck is turning around, because this is a cycle. This is a cycle that you're in the middle of. But I'm really getting that whatever this was this last month, it's actually going to help you, you know, achieve a new clarity. It's going to really, you're going to be able to get some more understanding of why certain things occurred in March. There really might have been there might have been a tower moment in March. There might have been something that hit you hard in March, or you struggled with emotionally. And in April, I'm actually getting that you're going to receive those answers that you were waiting for. Okay. And it's difficult, because what I'm getting with this Knight of Wands in reverse, for some of you, you were dealing with someone who might have had a bit of a player energy, or might have been very non-committal. If we're talking about relationships, this could be your energy as well. It could be that you were refusing to commit for whatever reason. It could have been you didn't feel like you found the right person. Could have been that you had too much going on in your life to really settle down. It could be a lot of things here, but I'm basically just seeing passion that either fizzled out, passion that was absent, or passion that was directed into the wrong thing. Okay. So whatever that was, I'm seeing that you're going to get justice here in terms of balance. Okay. So the hard work you put in March will come to fruition in April. I'm getting that the answers that you felt were out of reach in March, you know, are going to come to you in April, and you're going to understand why things happened the way they did. Okay. And this is not going to be someone else coming to you with their answers. I think this is more, you're going to discover this for yourself, which is why I think the High Priestess came here. Okay. With this Three of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Four of Swords in reverse, I'm actually getting something very positive here. Now, Wands energy is pretty quick energy. So, you know, normally I would say, you know, at the end of the spread here, this could be the end of the month, but I'm actually getting maybe midway through April, maybe even into the second week of April. So it could be pretty quick. You're going to really take a second and just start evaluating what you want, and start really, I'm hearing the word patient. If you've been feeling very impatient, I'm getting that you're going to feel this sense of calm, this sense of knowing that your ships are coming. Your ships are coming. Even though you don't technically see them on the horizon right now, you know they're just out of sight. They are coming. Okay, your dreams, the things that you wanted, the things that you need, or I don't like to use that word, but the things that you've really, really wanted, they're coming. And you're going to receive some really good news in April, okay? This could be romantic based. It could be that, okay, so I'm actually getting a couple things here. If some of you had a falling out with someone in March, or a disconnect with someone in March, I'm getting that they're coming back your way in April, and you're going to have another opportunity with this person. Now, I don't know if that's going to be in the form of them sending you a message, of wanting to commit to you, or if it's going out to on a date with them. It's possible that you might just run into this person, to be honest. But either way, I'm actually feeling that a lot of you are going to, at the very least, meet this person um, in a setting that might be a party, a wedding, a reception, a work event. A lot of you are going to meet at something like that, but a celebration of sorts, whether it was planned ahead of time or not. And you're going to find that this time of rest that you felt you were forced into in March will be over, and it will be the time for action, okay? So if this is a romantic situation with someone that you're leaving behind in March, or you disconnected with in March, I'm seeing that coming back around in April and you getting another shot at it. This also could be someone new coming in, for sure. If you aren't happy with the people that you've manifested in the past, then this could be talking about the person that you're manifesting now. Okay, because like I said, even though I see March was really difficult, I'm seeing with this High Priestess energy that you're really figuring things out. You're really, starting to manifest your peace. You're starting to really rediscover your own happiness, okay? And that's going to put you in this state of just being patient because you know it's coming. And because you're patient and you're calm and you have that sense of knowing and hope and confidence in your ability to achieve these dreams, they're going to come in. Okay, so this could also be a new person. If this is not romantic at all, this could be related to work or an opportunity that you've been wanting for a while. Now, one thing that's interesting is I'm not really getting anything in regards to that initial energy I felt before I started pulling cards. That feeling sick to the stomach, having to make a decision. That might be something that you deal with at the very beginning of April, Aries, because as you can see, you get into this energy of acceptance, of seeing the cycles, knowing why things happen the way they happen. I'm going to get some clarification here. So how about, I'm going to use one of my new decks here, the Fairy Lenormand Oracle cards. I love these. I'm still getting to know them, so forgive me if it takes me a minute on these, Aries. Okay, Aries, for a lot of you, I actually think this is going to be in the workplace, okay? I actually get that whatever this decision is that you're really going to struggle with, I'm actually not getting romantic feelings at all for most of you. I'm actually getting that this is linked to your work somehow, something that you've really worked on, so I mean, it could be a relationship if you feel like you've put a lot of time and effort and that kind of stuff into it. But for the most part, I think this has to do with your stability. Your work could have to do with school. And you're really, you might feel underappreciated, undervalued where you work. You may feel like you don't get enough reward where you work, that it doesn't pay enough. I'm basically getting that a lot of you realize that you're not going to find happiness where you are. And so for a lot of you, this might actually cause a move. It could be just a move from one work to another workplace, or it could be an actual physical move where you pick up and you leave state or you leave the city, and you move somewhere else where there's a job opportunity that you actually want. With this card here, I actually feel, I'm almost getting the image of Rapunzel letting down her hair and Prince Charming, grabbing that hair and climbing up to meet her. I'm almost getting that that in order to get what you want, you're gonna have to leave behind this workplace that's leaving you crumbs that isn't enough to sustain yourself emotionally, mentally, or physically. And you know that you have to put in a lot of work elsewhere, okay? You got to put in a lot of work elsewhere, and you know it's going to be an uphill battle. You know it's going to be, an upward climb for sure. But you know that once you get to the top of that ladder, or if you get to that window at the top of the tower, all your dreams will be open to you. Okay? You're going to climb through the window of opportunity, Aries, is what I'm getting. So, leaving this workplace might be difficult for many different reasons. It could be you feel loyal to the workplace. It could be you put a lot of time and effort into it. Could be that you have people you care about there. But either way, I'm seeing a change here. I'm seeing a change, but you know it needs to happen. And with this 4-leaf clover here, I'm getting that not only do you know it needs to happen, but luck is on your side, Aries, okay? So trust your intuition here. If your gut is telling you, no, I know it sucks, I know it's painful, I know that your bosses will be mad, I know that you might struggle a bit, but you know this is the right decision. You know it. You could stay at this workplace for 20 years and it still won't sustain you. And all you did was put 20 years into something that won't fulfill you. Okay? So it's telling you to get out now and start climbing towards the window of opportunity. Wow, Aries. That was really, really interesting. I felt like that reading was a little scattered, so I apologize. I feel like in April, you guys might be up in your head quite a bit, which is hard for you, Aries. You guys are, people of action by nature. When you see something you want, you go after it. When you have a feeling about something, you commit to that feeling generally, okay? And what I'm getting is that in March it was so difficult because you kind of felt like something was tying you down and keeping you from going after exactly what you want. It's almost like I just got a funny, well, it's not a funny image at all, but it's just an interesting image. I basically got, a horse that hurt its leg and now it can't race right now. And it's basically on rest. But what I'm getting is it's not a permanent break. It is something that will heal. So what I'm hearing, Aries, if you felt like you were, benched, if you feel like you weren't able to be in the race in March, that ankle, that leg is going to heal, and in April you'll be able to get back in the game. That's what I'm getting, Aries, which is actually, even though we obviously see some conflict, we see some struggles here, I'm seeing overall that you're going to get what you want. I'm seeing overall that you're going to have the opportunity that you've been asking for. All right, Aries, that was amazing. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below and let me know if this resonates with you. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.